What's good, YouTube? Back at y'all with another video. Man, so we got to talk about this Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter fight coming up. I'm excited. I know the boxing community's excited. I know the fans that aren't casual fans are excited. Um, it's about to be, in my opinion, very, very, very explosive fight. Um, I mean, it favors Terrence Crawford, but in my opinion, I'm one that always feels that the PBC fighters get slept on by the mainstream media. We all know that. We all know that the PBC fighters hold a lot more weight and value that they take credit for, that they get credit for. But for the most part, I really like this fight. Um, I think we all would have liked to see Arrow and Crawford, or I've even heard, through YouTube, Instagram, just the boxing community that a lot of people would have liked to see the Sean Porter, Keith Thurman part two. You know what I mean? But the cards fell this way, and I'm not complaining. That's for sure. I don't know, man. Call me crazy, but I'm thinking Sean's gonna take this one. Now, no, I'm gonna get a lot of people not liking what I'm saying right now, but hear me out. It's Sean Porter, right? Now, Terrence Crawford, very, very, very good boxing IQ. Very, very, very good boxing IQ. I mean, it's not even a question about the boxing IQ of Terrence Bud Crawford. However, I don't know. I think it's gonna take some ring rust to keep Sean off of Terrence Crawford's ass. You get what I'm saying? I think I think we've seen Sean Porter in his past fights against PBC's greatest. I mean, we know who they are in this division. You know, we got Danny Swift, Garcia. We got Keith Thurman. We got Arrow. I mean, we seen him, you know, with dogs in the ring, and we seen how much of a dog he is. And the reason why I'm saying, that IQ just this time might not be enough because I feel like with Sean, a punch is gonna slip, and that's for sure. Sean's gonna get a couple good ones in, if not a lot of good ones in. It's just which ones that which ones are gonna land that could be be a deciding factor in the fight, whether it goes to the cards or whether you know Sean might go down in history as you know that person that caught Bud with a good one. But like I said, I understand. This mainstream media got everybody feeling Bud is the man, and I think he is. But I feel like there's just a couple other guys in that space that just haven't got their just due, and I feel like Sean's one of them. You get what I'm saying? Um, and I feel like if there is somebody to beat Bud Crawford, I think we all was thinking that it would be Arrow, and still can be. You know what I mean? I'm not sleeping on that idea. I know boxing fans aren't sleeping on that idea. I know casual fans aren't sleeping on that idea. I know sport fans in Texas are not sleeping on that idea. So, I mean, you know, maybe Sean to get to it first. And me personally, I feel like Sean is the deserve this fight. I mean, he's just a dog. I mean, he's one of my favorite fighters personally. You know, I think Sean is definitely up there. Sean for me is like top two right now. He's just a dog, man. Just some you can't teach, some you can't breach. He's just a dog, and a lot of respect for Arrow for being a man of his word, saying that he was gonna go in there and play Sean's game. And again, that's a fight that I don't think got the credit it deserved. Like that fight, Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. That fight, man. To all the people who haven't seen that fight, just from beginning to end, I urge you to check that fight out um, from beginning to end. Just, just imagine. So, you know, my question is Bud gonna get in there and go toe to toe with Sean Porter? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I mean, Crawford got that IQ. So, it's like, you know what I mean? To me, it's like, I don't want to say it. I was gonna say something. I was gonna, take some basketball players and use them as examples. But you know what? That's not even fair. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I give Bud a lot of credit. His IQ is just immaculate. I mean, you hear sparring stories on YouTube from people like Shakur and a few other boxers that are respected out there with their hands, and they let you know that Bud's the real deal behind the scenes and on camera. So I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I don't have no respect for what this man does and what he has done, but I'm just gonna say Sean Porter is a dog, man. He's a dog, and if anybody on Bud's team or or on his promotional team is really sleeping on Porter, I advise them to rethink that. And I hope Bud is um, training the hardest he's ever trained. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, just watching how he was able to just hang in there with Arrow and just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep coming with answers, keep coming with answers. I think Sean knows that this is the biggest fight of his career, so I think he's gonna come just as hard, or not, or harder than how he came in the Errol Spence fight. You know what I mean? And then you gotta understand who his coach is. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people sleeping on that too. Not to sleep on Bud's team or nothing like that. But I mean, come on, y'all gotta go look up Sean Porter Daddy resume and just who he is and the time and the dedication and the effort that he spends with his fighters, let alone his sons. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. I don't. Just something's telling me, Sean's not gonna let this one slip through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna just let the naysayers win on this one. Something tells me that Sean's about to come in and try to slip a couple in that an IQ can't fix. IQ can't see coming. Get what I'm saying? And even if the IQ sees it coming, Sean got an answer, quick answer. You know what I mean? I think we sleep on his IQ too, but it ain't nothing to play with. Man, I'm telling you, y'all, look, y'all keep screaming Bud. I ain't hating on Bud, but I'm just letting you know I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm gonna be one of those crazy people. You know what I mean? And if Bud takes this one, I'm gonna definitely come back on here, throw another video up, be a man about it. But man, I'm really just gonna have to throw my bid in on Sean, man. I think Sean gonna take this one. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Um, as always, I ain't gonna push y'all to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We here preaching the word opposite of mainstream. So I mean, whoever's listening, just taking the time out, keeping it Geechi. I appreciate you. Geechi.